Hello, hello. We start right away with this Bandai Namco Summer event. Oh, look at that. I know this guy. That's a streamer.
Live from Studio Odyssey. I'm Sydney Goodman, here to present today's exciting lineup of
Let's see if we have any good announcements tonight.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much to Bandai Namco Entertainment for having us here today with everyone watching online. Now, some of you out there may be familiar with the Summer Showcase, now in its third year, but you may notice we're in a very different setting this year, a very swanky set.
It is very swanky. We have been transported into this amazing Tokyo meets LA inspired city where you can come along.
I want to see what cool announcements these guys have tonight.
And reveal some brand new
and yeah, we don't have E3, but now we have like 3 billion streams for these things.
Reveal our first worldwide reveal. Sorry about that. I'm so excited.
Yeah, well, I kind of like it, Connor. And the other lady is not bad either. But yeah, usually
on a massively popular anime franchise,
the guys that write these dialogues are not the best.
Touching friendship and heroic characters. This is sure to go beyond all expectations. Let's take a look.
Okay, let's see. And yo, Brett, what's up?
This inner flame will pass to the next generation.
Okay. Boku no Hero Academia. Another fighting game, I guess?
This fire will continue to burn into the
Oh my god, the English voice acting.
Come on now. Everyone's waiting for you.
Yes, it's a hottie for sure.
We are here. Take that.
Oh my god. I think this is the first time I actually hear the English voice acting of this game, of this anime. Love and romance. I think this year will be the last year for this anime. I think so.
I've gotta defeat him. I also can't pretend I didn't see you crying in there! Shut up, you insignificant pest! I'm going to stop you. Second gear, third gear, top gear!
I think we're getting some anime spoilers here, or... Justice. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure this will be probably a fighting game.
We've known each other long enough, and you should know.
Okay. Yeah, it's coming out on everything. The final battle is here.
Hello everyone. 配信をご覧の皆様こんにちは。僕のヒーローアカデミアオールズジャスティスのプロデューサー宮崎青葉です。本日ようやく皆様にゲームのお披露目ができて本当に嬉しいです。本作は僕のヒーローアカデミアの最新家庭用ゲームで物語のクライマックスである
Yeah, these games can be rather fun. It's like a big fan service around an anime you love, but usually I'm not that into them, at least to get them on release or something like that. I played a couple of them years ago on PlayStation 2 and 3 when I got them on discount.
ゲームならではの演出でより深く没入できるように再現することにこだわりました。現在アニメファイナルシーズンの制作と並行してゲームの開発を進めております。
Yeah, and we're already seeing some scenes that we're gonna see on the last season, I guess.
ゲームならではの視点から最終決戦を体験いただけます。アニメの素晴らしいビジュアルを最大限に生かした美麗なグラフィックで迫力ある最終決戦をゲームで体験してください。本作にはアニメに登場する数多くのキャラクターを実装しています。最終決戦で活躍した人気キャラクターたちが参戦し、あの時見せた新技や新形態も使用可能になります。さらにヒロアカ家庭用ゲームでは初となる
Brett, how's Death Stranding 2?
組生徒が全員
Still
登
liking
場
it?
することも魅力の一つです。各キャラクターユニークの個性を忠実に再現したバトルをお楽しみください。バトルシステムはアニメファンもゲームファンもどなたでも爽快な個性アクションをお楽しみいただけるように設計されています。本作のバトルでは最大3人のチームを組むことができ、キャラクターチェンジを行いながらコンボをつないでいく3対3のコンビネーションバトルを楽しむことができます。またライジングというシステムによりキャラクターを大幅にパワーアップすることが可能です。バトルシステムに関する詳細は今後の情報にご期待ください。本日は最新作僕のヒーローアカデミアオールズジャスティスの魅力のほんの一部をご紹介いたしました。これまで僕のヒーローアカデミアのゲームをプレイしていただいた皆様はもちろん、アニメを熱心にご覧込んでおりますので、ぜひお楽しみください。プレイステーション、
Some frame drops on the stream?
Steam にてぜひウィッシュリストの登録もよろしくお願いいたします。最後に原作者である堀越康平先生から熱いメッセージをいただいておりますので、そちらで締めさせていただきたいと思います。皆様ありがとうございました。
I like how nowadays most of the shonen anime, the battle anime, are actually rather short. So I think this was like 6 seasons, 7th will be the last one.
First announcement, everyone. Are you ready home to go?
They are not like yeah, they're not going like
thank you to
One Piece or Naruto there.
Team for bringing their passion to this project and to our summer showcase stage. And
Getting a little bit repetitive. Yeah, I guess so. But they say there are more gameplay elements now on Death Stranding 2.
Let's read it, shall we? Hello, this is Kohei Horikoshi, the original creator of My Hero Academia. I'm so happy that they're making another game now that the original manga is complete. I can't.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think the original creator actually has shown his face anywhere.
This time you can use all of Class 1A.
Okay, so he just sent the message, okay.
I'm to see who I'll master. Also, the expressions are amazing. Everything on the screen
Brett,
is even more
he's making her laugh, so
let's all play together when it's released.
That's why they have him there,
Horikoshi-san, for sharing this special
to be the funny man out of the funny one out of the two.
My Hero Academia All's Justice, be sure to follow Bandai Namco on social media to catch more news in the future.
Okay.
Up next, we have a dramatic adventure, Bound by Blood. Code Vein 2 arrives in 2026.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see more of Code Vein. Yeah, I read about that.
We recently announced the return of Revenants in Code Vein 2. Let's check in with game producer Izuka-san to learn
I like to play the first one at some point. I like the demo that I tested like ages ago.
Time-traveling action RPG.
皆さんこんにちは。コードウェイン2プロデューサーの
Have you played Code Vein,
本
Brett?
作は2019年に発売されたコードウェインのシリーズ完全新作になります。
Code
コードウ
Vein
ェイン
の
は崩壊した近未来の世界で生きる吸血鬼たちが滅びの運命に抗うドラマティックなストーリー展開と手に汗握るチャレンジングな探索アクションが魅力のシリーズです。前作以上に進化したゲーム体験をお楽しみいただけます。吸血攻撃、バディシステム、ブラッドコードなどおなじみのシステムも登場します。ぜひご期待ください。
Yeah, I like the demo and I wanted to get it on discount, and I think now I have it on Steam and on PlayStation. So yeah, I'll have to play it at some point.
吸血鬼たちの自我を奪い化け物へと変えてしまう渇望の月の存在で、世界は滅びの一途をたどっていました。主人公は化け物に対抗する力を持つ吸血鬼ハンターでしたが、任務中に命を落としてしまいます。そんな主人公に自らの心臓を分けて蘇生させたのが吸血鬼の少女ルーです。彼女の持つ時間を移動する特別な力を借りて100年前の世界へ旅立ち、
I like the
世界
design.
を救うための戦いに身を投じることになります。ルーの他にも過去と現代の世界では様々な吸血鬼たちとの出会いが待っています。
Okay, so there is time traveling on this
時
one.
間を超えて展開するドラマティックなストーリーにぜひご期待ください。本作はプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、Steam にて2026年に発売予定です。
See, that's how you do releases. I like that Bandai actually releases their games on
スタジオにお
everything.
戻しします。
Now, I know just thinking about the return of Code Vein is short.
By the way, if you want to get Code Vein, it's really cheap on Steam now. It's like $7 or €7.
Full rhythmic adventures of Patapon Replay 1+2.
Yeah, AI Limit was pretty decent. I haven't played the full game. But yeah, Lies of P was great, and Kazan seems to have a really good gameplay from what I saw on the demo, and I haven't seen what they added now with like all the patches and the tweaking. Oh, look at that. Oh, Patapon are coming out again. Oh.
Now, of course, I can't talk about this game alone, so Krista's here with me today to dive a little deeper into the game and break it all down for us. So, Krista, how you doing?
I'm so excited to be here. I'm excited to talk about these cute little guys. We're not going to spend too long making you wait, but we have loaded up a small army of rhythmic warriors for today's demo.
Okay, good. I'm excited for this. Let's get into it.
Are we ready? Here we go.
Oh, we have a big screen?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
So Patapon is a rhythm action adventure game where
Yeah,
players use
I
four
remember playing this game
mystical
back
drums to command an
on
army of
PSP,
cute and mysterious
and now they're
little
getting it
eyeball
back.
creatures named Patapon.
I mean, they look
Yeah,
really
so
cute
it's
right there.
rather
They
old
look
school
like they're living their
nowadays.
best life. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
Exactly.
By the way, the creator of this
And
game
as
actually
you
made
are
a
ready
new
when you
game. We
want.
played the demo on
And
Demo
it's up to you to
Monday,
lead
and
them
it's
on the way to the legendary
a
right
rhythm
there.
game with some
Normal stakes.
rock-like
I'm
elements.
like their leader, they all respect me?
So yeah, you have some random stages, and you have your guys, and you keep unlocking stuff and going for other more battles.
You don't have to feel too powerful quite yet, but playing Patapon's really simple. Just hit 4 drums to the rhythm and your Patapons follow your lead. Every time you input it correctly, they sing back.
You'd be impressed with how easily I would mess up 4 inputs. It's pretty common.
Well, don't worry about that, because new to this game, under the help button, is the constant command display. It's a convenient reminder of what drum commands will be helpful for each level.
Is this all the commands we can expect to see as well?
Yeah, these are the ones that are helpful for each level.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
now
your
they have
basic
more
attack goes
screen real
boom,
estate
boom,
since, as I said
boom,
before, the original game was on a PSP. So now you can actually have all the commands below.
Look at some airtime there.
See, we're fighting the Patapon-eating plant named
The game I was telling you about, the new game from the creator, is called Ratatan. Yeah, I guess he doesn't have the rights to Patapon.
We can still save them, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They can break free.
Come
we
on,
believe.
Patapons, come on! Lock in!
I think we're good.
Okay, looks good so far.
Oh no, 2 of them are being swallowed.
Oh no.
Just a little bit.
They'll be fine, right?
Yeah, no, definitely.
But how many people are watching here on
Those little
YouTube?
hats that you collect in the corner.
Oh,
can
50k,
be buried,
nice.
And then your Patapons
And yeah, a lot
come
of
back
hot
and
anime
help you out
ladies
again.
with big boobs on this anime inspired Souls-like.
Be on point.
Yes, but you know, with this game, you don't have to be super precise.
Okay.
As long as the Patapon respond, you'll continue to march on, just like them.
Okay, I've got that. So I noticed that we're fighting this monster. Is it only boss levels in this, or are there other types of missions?
No, so there's also hunting mode, battling the Zigatons that you see along the way, and there's other mini games that kind of keep you motivated to the long journey.
Okay. And I see, even though we've lost a few Patapons, they're not stopping their attack.
No, there's a big smoke right there. That was a...
Yeah, they
some sleep gas, yeah.
Okay, they're back up now.
We're riling them up right now.
Okay, plenty of people are watching it
Yes, and
on
you
YouTube
can see with the
also,
successful attacks, he's losing
and
some
sorry,
arms.
Twitch.
Oh, yeah, he's lost one.
So I think the Patapons are doing a good job despite being a little eepy.
Okay, one arm just came back, but I think we're making some progress here.
No, definitely. I believe the show
And
is
we're
getting
also gonna
pushed
get a
back as we
new.
speak.
Sorry,
Okay, nice,
I'm gonna
nice.
speak
Not even a
now
nap is
while
enough
they're
to
doing
stop
this
the Patapons.
showcase.
They're very determined.
Yeah, I guess they
Now,
want
I
to show us the
imagine you'd
gameplay
say,
of
"Watch, I'm not
Patapon
very
for the
good
new
at games.
generations. I haven't played this one.
If I
The
mess
original
up,
game
is there
came out
mushroom
like
or is it-
15 or 20 years ago, I guess now. Oh, fuck me. Time flies. Yeah, I think the original one was.
Come on, but I see that the
Wait a
Patapons
second
have pushed
here,
them
let's
back a
feel
little
old.
bit here.
How
Making
long
some
ago
progress,
was
but
it?
Okay, maybe, all right, okay, I spoke too soon.
Let's see.
Oh, no.
We've got some big stumps
Patapon
going on. That's okay.
release
We're still in
date.
it. We haven't lost anybody.
The original one was released in Europe.
Okay,
On Japan it was 2007 and 2008
That would be simple, okay.
on Europe. So
Big
yeah,
jump.
So you can dodge.
So yes,
plenty of years ago.
they can do a big
And yeah,
jump up
talking
into
about
the
sexy
air like
ladies
that.
and Souls-likes, we're gonna get a new one in like
Oh my God, okay, I don't
25
think I
days
would
or
be
so,
as
the Wu-Chang.
talented with the Patapons,
And I like how those
Okay,
guys
but
that
it
creating
looks
that game
maybe
actually
we did it.
embrace the
I
sex
think they just
protagonist.
did it.
They have added like many
Okay,
costumes for that lady.
Safe.
Okay, good. Okay, we survived.
I might play
another
that day one. We'll see how it
Oh
goes.
my gosh, thank God I wasn't playing that. But thank you, Krista, for leading us through that demo.
Of
I
course.
appreciate that so much.
And if you would like to learn more about the game, we recently shared a full system trailer, which we will link in the chat.
Oh, wonderful. And don't forget, viewers at home, that Patapon 1+2 Replay will be released on July 11th. And it'll be playable on PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and PC. So that's only 1 week to go. So, thank you.
Yeah, to be
once
honest,
again,
Patapon
Krista,
on my
for
Steam Deck
taking us
might be
through the
pretty
first
fun.
step in our journey to
See, I
Earth
might
X.
get it. How? What's the price? Let me check. Okay, Patapon 1 and 2 Replay. There is it's already have a page on Steam.
And the Guardians of the Sacred
Not dead
Tree.
yet. Okay, let me follow this and see the price when they release it. I hope the price is decent. Let's not go for 50 or 60, come on. It's like a 20-year-old game.
The Guardian of the Sacred Tree is a new roguelike where bonds, blades,
Oh,
and
yeah,
bravery
this one
decide the fate
seems
of
to have
all.
pretty cool
You can
artwork.
explore this far-off mystic realm.
Yeah, it reminds me a bit of that Yasa game we played a demo on the Demo
Today
Monday.
We'll hear from game producer Nagaoka-san as he takes us deeper into the game mechanics and some brand new.
So yeah, it's like an anime-inspired
and keeping an
Hades.
eye out in chat for a special custom PC giveaway starting right now.
Okay. Okay, what giveaway is that?
配信をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。と
Oh,
あ
yeah.
と真珠の祈り子たちのプロデューサー
Oh,
の
rather
長
young
岡大輔
producer,
です
or at least young
本日
looking.
は未公開の映像やプレイ映像とともにゲームの魅力をしっかりお伝えできたらなと
Okay.
思っておりますので、ぜひ最後までご覧いただけると嬉しいです。本作はオリエンタルな世界観の中で刀と杖を駆使したハイスピード
Oh,
な
I really like the art style. I really like it.
ゲームです。ダンジョンでは個性豊かな8キャラクターの中から2キャラクターを選び、フロア内の敵を一掃しながらダンジョンの奥へ進んでいきます。部屋をクリアするとランダムに発生する音調と呼ばれる報酬でキャラクターの能
Okay, so
力
you
を
always
強
control
化する
two
ことができ
characters?
るので、どんどん自分を強化していきながら部屋を進み、
Oh yeah, this looks really good. Dude, I'm really gonna play this
物
one.
語の舞台となるのは真珠神という神様が祀られているとある里で、そこに住む神の子トアと世界の平和を脅かすマガツと呼ばれる邪悪な神の対立を描いた物語が展開されていきます。ゲームの拠点となる里では主人公トアを操作して8人の仲間たちの能力の強化や刀作りなどを行って、
Oh, nice.
ダンジョンをより攻略しやすくすることができます。個性豊かな里の住人
Yeah, I
た
guess
ち
it
と
will be
トア
like
が繰り
Lady of
広げるサイド
Unlockables.
ストーリーにもぜひご注目ください。本日はダンジョン内でのプレイヤブルキャラクターとなる祈り子たちに関する初公開
Come
の
on, give me a
映像
demo,
をご用意
Bandai.
いたしました。こちらをご覧ください。
Yeah, this is really like Hades anime edition. And I don't mind AAA studios doing these let's call them lower budget titles, especially if they actually price them right.
No matter what, we plunge onward.
And I like this style is almost hand-drawn style on the graphics.
With all my might,
Okay, there is voice acting, nice.
Ah, yes. This shall serve me well. Yeah!
Oh, yeah, this seems like a rather,
Annihilation Blade!
as I said before, low budget title and not that hard on system requirements, so this will be playable on many things.
We will not lose.
Again, a great title for yeah, Steam, okay. And Nintendo Switch. Yeah, this PC giveaway, Learnborn, Play, Towa.com.
今回は8人の祈り子の中から
This might be great again on my Steam Deck.
紹介します。烈火は侍のような見た目の通り、里にある道場の師範を務めるほどの剣の達人です。
Like how the other guy is
一
like
方
a
でトワのことが大好きなキャラクターで、トワの言うことは全肯定しちゃうけなげさが
catfish.
見ていてとても微笑ましいキャラクターで、個人的にも大好きなキャラクターの一人です。
any other
アクションの
story.
面では連続攻撃と範囲攻撃の2種類を持っていて、非常にバランスの取れた使いやすいキャラクターで、最初に触るキャラクター
I
と
guess
し
the
て
two
もかなりお
characters
す
have
すめ
shared
で、
hit points.
実際チュートリアルのキャラクターはレッカちゃんになっています。
Or you always choose like one main character, one
インパク
support.
トのある見た目をしていますが、実はとても信心深く硬派なキャラクターです。モニヤ神という神を信仰しており、善行を積めばいつかモニヤ
Yeah, or
神
you
に
swap
出
them.
会えるという教えを信じて、つつ裏裏
And
旅を
mid
続
fight,
け
and
て
you
お
can
り、
do combos or
マー
something
ス
like
討
that.
伐も人助けの一環として参加しています。アクションでは個人的には烈火と並んで使いやすいキャラクターかなと思います。移動を兼ねた攻撃だったり広範囲の連撃で縦横無尽に気持ちよくダンジョンを攻略することができると思います。この見た目で泳げないっていう設定もとってもチャーミングで、チームメンバーに一番受けが良かったのもこの錦くんでした。
I like how many games on this genre are out
僕たちの
nowadays.
情報は公式 X 等で毎週公開していく予定です。ゲームの内容やシステムはもちろん、個性豊かなキャラクターたちに焦点を当てたコンテンツにもぜひご期待ください。ありがとうございました。それではスタジオにお戻しします。
Yeah, let's hope the price is right, as I said before. Oh. Oh, okay. Death Note, a new Death Note game. Killer Within. Okay. What the hell game is this? What the fuck? Okay, so you play either the police team or okay, or yeah, well, you are either on L side or on Kira side, and you try to. Huh. What the hell is this? Okay, this can be really interesting or really stupid. I have it available now. What? What? Okay, I'll have to check. Is this available on Steam now? What the fuck is that?
Pac-Man is one of the most recognizable characters in all of gaming. But a dark alternate take on the iconic Hungry Hero as a 2D action platformer
it's
is
actually
coming when Shadow Labyrinth launches July 18th.
Oh yeah,
And
it's a
Noah
rather
is here
old
to
game.
Talk more about it.
How's it going, Cindy?
It's going fantastic.
Good. You actually helped us to announce Shadow Labyrinth at the Game Awards last December.
I did. It was.
Okay, let's see this Shadow Labyrinth. Oh, this is the Pac-Man Metroidvania.
Dark Pac-Man.
Oh.
And revealing some new gameplay today.
That's right. In Shadow Labyrinth, players will take on the role of Swordsman number 8, accompanied by a familiar-looking yellow orb known as Puck, and explore a mysterious and hostile planet.
Puck, as in Puck-Man, the arcade game's original name?
That's right. You really know your Pac lore.
There's lore?
Okay, what if I told you that the Amazon Prime Video secret level Pac-Man episode is a prequel to the events of Shadow Labyrinth?
Yeah, I saw that.
Shadow
That's
Labyrinth story
pretty
takes
cool.
place in an interconnected universe whose timeline canonically connects games like Bosconian and Dig Dug. There's even a big reference to Splatterhouse.
Oh my gosh, well, that is crazy, and I am so here for it. I also really like how the Pac-Man maze inspired the game's massive map.
That's right, it's very Pac-Man, and you can eat your enemies.
Pac-Man and I have that in common. I'm kidding. But isn't that the most important thing about Pac-Man?
Oh my god, these cringy
are there
dialogues.
other Pac-Man things twisted to the dark side?
Yes, and Seigo Aizawa, Shadow Labyrinth's producer, has prepared a message just about that.
Yeah, I'm pretty interested about this game.
7月18日発売予
Oh,
定
nice.
シャドウラビリンス
I
の
like
プロ
the
デュー
dribble
サ
of
ー
this
の
guy.
相沢です。今年はパックマン
Cool jacket, my
45
dude.
周年でメイクインパクトがテーマになります。 今回はゲーム内で対峙することとなる G ホストと呼ばれる存在の最終形態と一部ゲームプレイをお見せしたいと思います。パックマンでおなじみの敵キャラゴーストたちを再解釈したシャドウラビリンス版 G ホストをお楽しみください。勘のいい方であれば何かにお気づきになるかもしれませんね。それではスタジオにお戻しします。どうぞ。
Okay, give me a trailer.
Thank you, Aizawa-san, and a happy 45th anniversary to Pac-Man.
That's right, 45 amazing years. And we knew that this being the year of impact, it was the right time to bring players a Pac-Man experience like never before.
Perfect. Well, I'm excited to see it because Aizawa-san mentioned some exclusive gameplay.
That's right. Let's jump into it.
Perfect. Well, off the bat, where in the game are we?
Okay, so spoilers.
Oh, look at all
deep
these
into the game. You're seeing a whole bunch of things that a player would have already earned, and we're going to see a boss battle that is really far in. So that being said, let's jump in. Before we go, we need to equip some perks.
Okay, so perks, tell me what I'm looking at here.
So I mentioned they're equipable. It's basically you get to customize your loadout. These will enhance your abilities. They're acquired through crafting in the game, and we gave ourselves a little bit more health, as you can see, and the ability to dash much larger, which will help in the battle.
Perfect. So it sounds like
I really like that design.
your loadout.
Exactly. Yeah, to suit your playstyle, depending on if you want to dodge or parry.
And then these towers with classic Pac-Man ghost colors?
That's right. So that location will look familiar to people who saw the Amazon Prime Secret Level Pac-Man episode. Very familiar there. And each of those colors, of course, corresponds to the 4 ghosts. But in this game, they're known as the G-hosts.
The G-hosts, and there's a G-host dropping in right now.
That's right. Parasitic organisms that you encounter multiple times throughout the course of the game, but this is the battle.
I like how this looks old school and modern at the same time.
Blinky. Right on cue. Red Brogza Terius Gilba.
Oh my gosh, that's a
mouthful.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
You can say that again.
Is basically an in-universe term for a core, and Terius final, Gilba hand. So there you go. And this guy is really powerful right off the bat. Focusing on the combat here, dodging and slashing, you have to be super precise to even survive here.
Yeah, there's the dodge. I'm seeing
yeah,
red
this looks
and blue.
pretty cool.
That's right. So his face will flash red and blue. If it flashes red, it means you can parry his attack.
There is a stagger meter?
It means you need to get the heck out of the way, which we just did using the grappling hook.
Perfect. Well, okay.
Yeah, I think the more we hit him, the more the stun meter goes up.
Left-hand corner. There's a red flashing. There's a blue.
That's right. So on the left, we've got our parry equipped because you can choose whether or not to. Oh wait, hold on that point. This is Gaia. So this is basically the power pellet of this game. It makes you super OP. You can really wreck house with enemies, but it's time limited. That meter on the top left that just expired was our Gaia meter.
Okay, and we'll go back to talking about that bottom left-hand corner, but I want to stay on Gaia for a second. So how do we increase that meter?
So throughout the course of the game, you can kill enemies, but you can also stun them and then eat them. And then that helps to not only gain you resources to use in crafting, to acquire things from the
At least the guy
shop,
that let him play the game actually knows what he's doing. He's parrying most of the attacks, dodging everything.
Okay.
Stunning
so
the
now going back
boss.
to the bottom left, it sounds like one of those is defensive and one of those is offensive. Is that always the case?
That's right. So you would have seen, so it can be the case depending on what you equip.
Oh, so those pellets are the healing?
Right now, the
and we have like
left
so many,
trigger
okay.
is parry, and the right trigger is, or the right triangle is Puck Spark, which is basically a stun move. And you would have seen that when we execute that, the boss will turn white, just like that.
Perfect timing.
To allow us to sort of get in some extra hits there as we try to dodge this huge attack with our active grappling hook.
And then I see that red bar just shot up. What is that?
That's right. So the red bar in the top left is your ESP meter. And so this will be consumed in larger, smaller chunks based on a variety of different moves. So there's using Puck Spark, there's even dashing, using your grappling hook, so everything consumes that.
Okay,
so
it's something like stamina.
With what your moves are and be strategic, because otherwise, if you run out of ESP, then you won't be able to do anything and you'll be dead in the water.
You can't even dodge?
You can't dodge efficiently.
Okay. So all about managing.
Okay,
that
stun
bar.
meter is up.
And
speaking of managing bars, we got his stun meter all the way to the top there just a moment ago. So red was totally out of commission for a couple of seconds there, letting us get some really great downward slashes.
Perfect. And then we're stunned again. That white.
That's right.
Red's
yeah.
white.
So that was Puck Spark, one of the ESP skills that we have equipped to the triangle button, and there's a bunch of different ones that are different types of attacks.
Okay, so he can still parry whenever, even with the stamina bar trying to. Yeah, it was over. It was empty, and then slowly was recovering. So okay, you are not punished that much if you lose everything there.
That's done on purpose. These are collected throughout the game. It's one of the game's
And yeah, this stun move actually takes up a lot of skill.
And you use that to upgrade your sword strength, your
Okay,
health,
nice.
and a couple of other things as well.
So as I said before, Bandai Namco has some real big titles, but also as you can see, they are actually investing in some more low-budget titles to come along, like this one and the roguelike we saw before.
Big final battles at the end.
And real fast, G-host, does that stand for something?
The G does stand for something, but I don't think I should reveal that just yet.
Just out of time. Just out of time. Well, thank you so much for that reveal and deep dive. When does Shadow
Oh, by the way, the Death Note Killer Within game is already on Steam. It was released like last year, last November.
There is a really cool collector's edition available.
And yeah, it's like a deduction game for up to 10 players, so it's something like Among Us, but in Death Note universe. Okay.
Right here in Art Journal and much more.
Perfect. You could match. We could all match Noah.
It's a rather cheap game at the moment. It's going for
Shadow
6.
Labyrinth channel in the official Pac-Man Discord server, and follow Shadow Labyrinth Game on
6
Instagram.
euros, and it's usually like 10.
Thanks.
It's time to navigate through a brand new world of delusions.
Okay, let's see.
Nightmares 3.
Oh, nice. Now, okay, let's see some Little Nightmares. We finally get the third game on this one.
To face your childhood fears? Perfect, because we recently revealed that the highly anticipated atmospheric adventure game Little Nightmares 3 is launching on October 10th, and a playable demo will be coming to San Diego Comic-Con. Now let's take a look at the latest stage revealed in last week's brand showcase.
Hi, I'm Coralie Feniello,
Hello.
producer on Little Nightmares 3. The game will release on October 10th, 2025, and I can't wait to see our fans and players dive into this exciting yet disturbing new nightmare. In Little Nightmares 3, you'll follow the journey of Flo and Alone. Our two friends are traveling through several locations, trying to find a way out of the nowhere. Now, let's have a sneak peek at one of these places with this trailer.
I really like the art style and the universe on these games. Are they gonna release this for Halloween 2025? Early October, oh yeah. These games are rather short. I might do like a playthrough of the whole series on October, we'll see. I don't want to give out any promises, but... Nice. And yeah, of course it comes out on all platforms. 2 additional chapters, expansion pass. Oh my god, I hate when they actually cut out like proper content to sell out as a DLC. And yeah, 2 additional chapters is a pretty decent amount of content. Look, oh my god, look how many editions there are. Come on, guys. Trying to milk this thing out.
Because it's time to party in everybody's golf hot shots. Thank you, Krista. We've got Krista back on stage for another round to tee off some more info about the game. I'm sorry about the puns. Welcome, Krista.
Okay, so yeah, we're mostly focusing on the smaller titles from Bandai.
I've played mini golf.
I think I've seen you play mini golf before.
I'm so sorry. I'm not very good at all.
But fortunately, today's game is truly for everyone.
Are we gonna get any announcement for Dragon's Dogma 2? I think they actually pretty much forgotten about that game. I really like to have like a DLC or something on that one. There was a DLC for the original.
Oh.
We got single player here, but there's so
that
many
added some pretty nice end game content. So
some new party modes with wacky golf. I want to shout out.
Okay.
And talking about Dragon's Dogma, I really have to return to that game and finally finish up the last part of the game.
A ton of different characters we can play, quite a lot.
Yeah, so many. Actually, probably the most in any installment of this game.
Okay, well.
But we're gonna go with our very favorite Pac-Man.
Of course, Pac-Man's in the game. I didn't know Pac-Man played golf.
You can play Pac-Man as an early unlock, and yes, he's gonna crush it at golf, actually.
Okay, he's experienced?
I'd say so. I think when you're ball-shaped,
right,
you're good at...
You live the life of the ball.
Live the life of the ball. He's got his face on the ball.
Oh, wow, he threw some grass to check the wind. That's a high-level strat. All right.
But the best thing about everybody's golf is that it might seem like a fancy sport, but the controls are really straightforward. You see that beautiful follow-through, and the caddy is just booking it right now.
It's going so fast. There's no rush. It's golf. It's fine. Okay, so we've got Pac-Man lining up another shot here as well.
You just pick your power, and then you swing. So that's only 3 buttons.
So simple.
And we're already this close to the hole.
Okay.
I'm not really that much into these kind of games. I did like that
he's under par right now too.
side-scrolling golf puzzle game that we played at some point.
But going for
that you were playing golf in the
I'm sorry for
underworld to try to escape.
Of course you had it in the
What was that name? I have the demo on my channel.
Yeah. Does he showboat? Yes, he does. Lovely.
Beautiful.
Okay, nice.
Little golf claps.
Okay, so there's... Oh, okay, so some other stages too. And this one looks a bit familiar to me.
Yeah, it looks like the rain's an obstacle here.
It does look like the UK. It's just raining, Gothic architecture. I mean, I'm home already.
Yeah, so there's different weather conditions.
Curious to Golf, yeah, that was a game. I really like that one.
Players can customize along with the time of day and wind conditions, as you saw earlier.
Can't imagine that playing in the night and the rain is the best conditions for golf. Does that add any extra challenges?
Yeah, absolutely. You can kind of customize it to however you'd like.
Right.
And it seems like Pac-Man likes the rain today.
he's living his best life. He needs to get his set in. Okay.
Oh, and to adjust for the trees and any obstacles in the way. Looks like we're putting some spin on the ball right here. Okay. And it looks like lined up
yeah, golf.
Shot.
Come on, guys.
Nice shot. Beautiful Pac-Man.
Give us something for Dragon's Dogma.
Oh my gosh, it's cinema. That's an amazing shot.
It's just a little short though.
Perfect shot.
Okay, so I mean, it seems that's pretty easy for a man of Pac-Man's caliber.
Yeah, except I think we are over par.
No,
I'm so sorry, Pac-Man. During the showcase, it's okay. We're gonna make it up.
Okay, the next one's gonna be better.
Yes, I do believe Pac-Man has a little surprise for you, just for you, Connor.
Just for me? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's have a look. All right, let's see what he's got.
And it is.
That's a nice shot. That looks great.
A beautiful arc into a tornado.
What? Wait, is that a hole-in-one?
That's a hole-in-one.
It's absolute cinema, Pac-Man.
Pac-Man knew something that we didn't.
Okay. Why is there a tornado on the course?
There's tons of accessibility features, or if you want to make your game harder or easier with larger cups or tornadoes.
Okay.
Makes that course just a little
Everybody's
bit more
got hot shots.
Yeah, I mean, I think...
Yeah, not think I'm gonna check, but yeah.
Yeah, I think you could.
I'm glad there are so many
thank you so much, Krista, for taking us through
titles from Bandai nowadays.
This game is coming out September 5th for PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and Steam. So it's time to become golfers. Gamers!
Rise, unite, and triumph. Up next is the grid-based tactical combat RPG, Super Robot Wars Y.
Yeah, and okay.
All right,
Let's see, what is this?
The ultimate robot anime clash returns in Super Robot Wars Y. With over 20 featured series, this grid-based tactical combat RPG will be ready for action on August 28th. So please enjoy this special message from game producer Thomas-san.
Okay, let's hear it.
The new entry to the Super Robot Wars series, a grid-based tactical combat RPG where you assemble
I think this is a pretty old school game, right?
Rise, unite, and triumph. Super Robot Wars Y. Pre-order now.
皆さんこんにちは。私、
I think this was released ages ago on Nintendo handheld, if I remember
対
correctly.
戦シリーズの魅力についてご紹介してまいります。まず、スーパーロボ
I'll
ッ
be
ト
great
対戦
on
です
what
が、
game?
日本の
This one, the
有名な
Ultimate
アニメー
Robot
ションに
Anime
登場
Class, or
さまざまなロボットやキャラクターたちが作品の
the
垣根を
golf
越え
game.
て一堂に集まり、共通の敵と戦う夢のゲームです。ゲームジャンルはシミュレーション RPG でして、鍛え抜いたロボットで構成した自
Yeah, I
分だけ
think
の
I
部
have
隊を
seen one of
率
these
いて様
games
々なミッ
on.
ションを攻略していきます。バトルでは
It
先ほど
was
の PV で見ていただいた通り、
Nintendo DS.
様々なロボットの戦闘アニメーションが楽しめます。
Yeah,
加えて
stunning animations.
戦闘で得た
Wow.
報酬を使ってステージクリア後にロボット
Still,
やパイロット
I
を
like
強化
that.
する
I
こと
know
が
that
でき
this
ます。
kind of games have
こうして
like a
自分の
big
大好きな
audience
ロボ
out
ットに
there.
育成リソースをつぎ込み、戦場で活躍させることがスーパーロボット対戦の
I
醍
think
醐
we
味
already
です。
saw most of the
またスーパーロ
cool
ボッ
like
ト対
games
戦
of
のもう
this
一つの魅力は、本作独自の世界設定の中で複数の
this
収
event.
録作品がクロスオーバーするオリジナルシナリオです。
I also have to
プレイ
say,
ヤーはアドベンチャーパートで戦闘に至るまでのストーリーを
oh yeah, so there are story bits of this game too. Nice. I like how all the guys from the Trust Taste podcast, those are 3 YouTubers and Twitch streamers, have a big connections with the Japanese studios, and now we see Connor is the presenter on this one, and Joy was the presenter of the Persona 5X stream. Yeah, wherever I turn my head, there is one of these guys.
様々な効果を得ることができます。アシストクルーはステー
Good
ジ
for
で
them,
の
I
参
guess.
加や使用回数に応じてランクア
Yeah,
ップし
everything is there.
効率
Grenadier,
になっていき
Gundam,
ます。
Macross,
この
Mazinger.
使えば使うほど成長するというのがポイントでして、従来のシリーズでは強化育成の要素がロボット
Yeah,
や
it's
パイロッ
like
トといった戦闘キャラクター中心でした
Fan
が、
service
ヒ
galore.
ロインやサブキャラといった直接戦闘に参加しないキャラにも愛を注ぐことができるようになりました。最後に改めて発売日と
And yeah, of course, pre-order bonuses. Let's not forget the pre-order bonuses.
スーパーロボット対戦
Oh, by the way, Dio, because I know you missed it, there is gonna be a release for Patapon 1 and 2 for Steam with some extra content. And I think it's coming out in 9 days.
ぜひストアなどで詳細をご確認ください。
Even I am tempted to get that for my Steam Deck.
今作に
Yeah, you can
登場
find
す
it on
る
Steam.
アニメ作品の魅力をお伝えするため、
Ah, yeah, look at
作
that.
品
All
の
the
紹介
series in the
や
game.
アニメ視聴場所をまとめた特設
Heavy
ページを
Metal L
近日公開
game.
予
Oh,
定
what
で
is
す。
that?
スーパーロボット対戦 Y の発売までに時間がありますので、
Gojira,
好きな作
Singular
品を探してみ
Point,
るのも
God
楽しいかもしれま
Gears,
せん。
Lilu the Resurrection.
以上でスーパーロボット対戦 Y の魅力についてお
Yeah,
伝
let
えさ
me
せて
check
い
the
ただき
Super
ました。
Award I was
私は
talking about.
スーパーロボット対戦は
By the way, the original
自分
Patapon
の
was
好きな
released on
ロボットアニメを愛するため
2007. Fuck my life. 2008 on outside
そして
Japan.
ロボットアニメというジャンルをもっともっと好きになっていく、そんな特別な力を持つシリーズだと信じて
Super
おりま
Robot
す。
Wars.
このスーパー
The
ロボット対
original
戦の魅
one.
力をもっと多くの人に届けたい、そんな思いで私はゲームを作っております。これを機会に
Okay, so this is like a series that came out from 1991. I'm pretty sure the original one. Yeah, the original was on Game Boy. Okay, so I was right about the handheld. The one I was talking about. Yeah, PlayStation. Oh, there was even one on PSP. Yeah, even Godzilla is in this game. He counts as a mech, or there might be Mecha Godzilla. Yeah, everyone is here. I guess all the franchises from Toho and Bandai.
A couple of weeks ago, we did
Oh,
a
okay,
deep
here we go.
dive into the
A
Blood
AAA
of
title.
Dawnwalker, an upcoming
Made from one of the developers of Witcher, so this is like Witcher vampire style.
In case you missed it, we have the team from Rebel Wolves here to share a bit more.
Yeah, this seems interesting. And I like how we changed our playstyles depending if it's day or night.
Monsters have always been here, watching from the shadows. And when we were at our weakest,
some guys that were working on Witcher. It is not CD Projekt Red, but there were some members of the team that made Witcher 3.
for our lives.
If I remember correctly, I think one of the producers and main designers made a independent studio, and is being released by Bandai.
They came to rule. To turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though. They tried to change me into one of them. But I became something else instead. Their worst nightmare.
Of course, we're at Dawnwalker, the best out of the two worlds.
Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all. He is out there watching, seeping into you, growing.
Yeah, I think the director, I was checking online now, but I think even the director of Witcher 3 is on this one. But anyway, I know that there are a lot of developers. Yeah, okay, let's see.
Lead here at Rebel Wolves.
I'm Marcin Kruk, producer here at the studio. We'd like to tell you a bit about our upcoming game, The Blood of Dawnwalker. It's a dark fantasy, single-player, open-world RPG.
Look what all these guys are doing nowadays, amazing games.
A remote valley where all legends are becoming real and vampires are
Yeah, a lot of Witcher vibes from this
you
one.
play as Cohen, human by day, vampire by night. As a Dawnwalker, he's caught between two worlds. His goal, to save his family from vampire lord Brancis.
The story really changes depending on how you play. We call it a narrative sandbox. You choose what to do, when to do it, and how to approach your goals.
The game also features a dual gameplay loop. So during the day, you play as human Cohen with his sword fighting skills and magic.
At night, you become a vampire, faster, stronger, with more powerful abilities. But those abilities come at a cost. You must feed, and sometimes you might lose control and hurt someone that matters to you.
The Blood of Dawnwalker is made out of love for RPGs. It's built to fully immerse you, keep you engaged, and leave lasting memories.
You can check out 20 minutes of our gameplay by scanning the QR code visible on the screen. And please don't forget to follow our channels. We're just getting started with The Blood of Dawnwalker, and there's much more we can't wait to show you.
Yeah, nice. I really like this two ways to play the game.
Now in its
and
30th
Tekken 8
year
DLC.
and 8th mainline entry as a franchise, Tekken 8 has established its story as the longest continuous narrative in gaming. And today,
Tekken
we
8
have Michael Murray here
was
to
pretty
give
cool.
us
I really
a
like the
deeper
demo
look
of this
into
one.
the lore of Falcon Ram, the latest character addition to Tekken 8.
If it was cheaper, I might have
Coming to
taken
early
it
access next
to
week on
bottom to
July
actually
7th.
play this one. Yeah, it's a year away, I know, but they want to build up hype for the Dawnwalker. I'm pretty sure they actually financed the game, Bandai, at least in part, so they invested a lot of money and they want to get them back. And they want to be sure that they have like a new Witcher on their hands. Witcher 3 sold like a fuck ton of copies, and it's still selling copies. It's so popular. I think it's still on the Steam charts whenever there is a sale.
Undefeated Muay Thai champion who reigns supreme.
What was the number of Witcher 3 sales?
Instantly
Let's see.
standing out with his towering physique,
Sales.
over 2 meters tall, and
Numbers.
striking markings on his body. These patterns
Yeah.
are known as Lichtenberg figures, or
Like
lightning
1 month
stars,
ago,
said to
The
have
Witcher
been etched into
3,
his skin when he miraculously survived a lightning strike.
yeah, the developers announced that they actually have
Also known
sold
as the title
from the
Thunderstruck.
day the game
He
was
known for his overwhelming
released till
power and high
a
fight
month ago,
IQ in the ring.
60 million copies. That's why Bandai wants to promote that game that heavily. 60 million, guys. Fuck that. That's a lot for a single player
On his
RPG.
back, Farkamram bears a sakyant, a traditional Thai tattoo with spiritual meaning. This intricate design was personally drawn by a revered monk residing in Thailand.
Yeah, I remember it was a big number, but I didn't remember it was like that.
Carries its own distinct significance. Traditionally, sakyant normally are kind of a ward that protects the fighter. But
This guy reminds me a bit of the antagonist on that old Jean-Claude Van Damme movie with Mai Tai. Do you remember the movie I'm talking about,
the tiger
Dio?
itself is usually used to symbol courage or strength. We hope players will take note of this detailed element as it embodies the deep cultural roots of both
The one that Van Damme was
Thai.
being trained by
Interestingly,
a
the
weird
same
old
monk
man.
actually performed a blessing ceremony to pray for the success of Tekken 8. For motion capture, the team worked with Nadaka Yoshinari, the first Japanese fighter ever to unify both prestigious Muay Thai titles, Rajadamnan and Lumpini. And we have him here today.
鉄拳ファンの皆さん、こんにちは。ワンスポーツジムの石原奈々です。よろしくお願いします。
By incorporating Nadaka's movements, the team was able to deliver animations
Nice.
that truly capture the authenticity and impact of Muay Thai. So Nadaka, after actually doing the motion capture and then seeing the actual character, what did you think?
そうですね。初めて自分モーションキャプチャーをやらせてもらったんですけど、ムエタイ特有の一発一発重みのある攻撃とキレのある攻撃っていうのが忠実に再現されていてすごく感動しました。
This character specializes in controlling the fight with his massive reach and powerful heavy-hitting Muay Thai techniques. He might not be the fastest, but his sheer power is a force to be reckoned with. If you enjoy characters who apply pressure with
I like how in-depth they go for all the games they're showing us tonight.
of smaller attacks, then this is the character for you. This character is a result of a collaborative effort, with many individuals contributing to the carefully crafted motion and design. Experience the exhilarating one-hit knockout potential that Farkamram brings to the fight. So that's all about Farkamram. He's actually personally one of my favorite characters in the series to date, so I can't wait to have everyone have their hands on him. Farkamram will be available for early access on July 8th or July 7th PDT.
Okay, I like how many of the titles they're actually showcasing tonight are being released like this month or in the summer period.
More details about Farkamram will be revealed in a special live stream scheduled for the day before early access. Don't miss it.
Okay. Thank you. Now let's see the next one.
Experience the world of
new
Dragon
Dragon Ball
Ball
game.
Daima, a brand new Dragon Ball anime series through a two-part playable experience in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. You can enjoy this downloadable content even if you haven't finished the main story. In this video, we'll introduce the features added to this new downloadable content.
Yeah, Bandai has the rights to many anime franchises, gaming adaptations. I think Bandai was the one that was releasing the Naruto games back in the day, or I'm wrong. But yeah, they have the Dragon Ball games, Hero Academia games,
It's got me
and
really
more.
pumped up.
I think Bandai was the one behind that One Piece game that came out like almost 2 years ago.
In the third demon world, a realm of mysterious creatures and floating islands, revealing a world completely unlike Earth.
Fan service the game.
The skies of the third demon world are choked with volcanic gases, weighing down the air and making flight a real challenge. But fret not. With Sky Seed, you can instantly travel to places you've already visited, making world exploration a breeze. Scattered across the field are treasure chests filled with helpful items to aid you in your adventure. You may also come across something called Demon World Rumors that can uncover the secrets and mysteries about the new world. There are plenty of rare items hidden on the floating islands, so be sure to explore thoroughly.
I wonder if
You might get to see
will they keep releasing games and spin-offs on Dragon Ball till the end of time, or these were like the last project Toriyama prepared and green lighted before his untimely death. I wonder. Or Bandai actually has the rights for like 20 years or something.
Some enemies will use attacks that can cause status
Or the publishers of the original manga anime have the rights to this franchise. I'm not sure if Toriyama had the family.
So keep an eye out and gather as
Because,
many as you can to stay prepared.
Get the rights to his creation.
Your companions, Glorio, Supreme Kai, and Pansy, each bring unique abilities to support Goku. Work together and overcome enemies.
All right, here goes.
Keep up the pressure.
Okay, yeah, this looks pretty decent. It reminds me of that the other Bandai game was based on another Toriyama franchise, the one with the demon on that Sandland. Yeah, Sandland. That's one.
Are still here for you to enjoy.
Yeah. So you have mini games, boss fights.
With tons of exciting content.
Okay, pretty cool.
So jump in and explore the third demon world to your heart's content.
Yeah, I think Dragon Ball fans will have a blast with this one.
Adventure through the Demon Realm Part 1.
Yeah, I wonder if Toei Animation has the rights to Dragon Ball.
Kakarot Daima Edition, which features the main game and the Daima Adventure through the Demon Realms pack, will also be available for sale.
Agents unravel a mystery through time and parallel worlds.
Oh yeah, the Digimon RPG game.
We take a deeper look at Digimon Storytime Stranger to learn more about the features of this riveting RPG.
皆さんこんにちは。デジモンストーリータイムストレンジャーのプロデューサーを担当しています原と申します。デジモンストーリータイムストレンジャーはデジモンストーリーシリーズの10年ぶりとなる新作です。ゲームの紹介に入る前にまずはこれまで公開してきたゲーム映像を振り返ってみましょう。
So I guess on this one there is like a human Digimon hybrid. That guy that we saw there. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, the Digimon story games and I think there are 3 RPGs on the Digimon universe already. Yeah, some say that they're pretty decent games if you like this type of JRPG.
本作は人間とデジモンの絆を描く壮大なストーリー、戦略的なターン制バトル、そして多種多様なデジモンの収集とカスタマイズを楽しめる育成 RPG です。ファンの方はもちろんですが、
Yeah, this works like a more, let's say, a more child-friendly Shin Megami Tensei games.
としてぜひ手に取っていただきたい作品です。本作の主人公は超常現象の調査・解決を専門とした秘密組織アダマスに所属するエージェントです。2人のエージェントのうちいずれかを選択します。物語の舞台は日本、東京。政府によって封鎖された新宿の一区画で未知の生物デジモンに遭遇するところから始まります。これこそがあなたの最初の仲間となるデジモンになります。その後調査を進めていく中でさまざまな出来事に遭遇し、最終的には謎の爆発に巻き込まれてしまいます。気がつくと世界は8年前に戻っていました。以降来たる世界崩壊を食い止めるべく人間世界とデジモンが住むデジタルワールド2つの世界をまたいだ冒険を繰り広げることになります。物語の核心は時空と世界を超える強い絆です。まさにデジモンにとって不平のテーマと言えます。特にキーとなるキャラクターミソの祈りとアイギオモン、この2人が紡ぐ絆の形にぜひご注目いただきたいです。また物語は今作オリジナルの内容となっていますので、シリーズ前作のファンの皆さんもこれから初めてデジモンゲームを遊ぶ方も全く新しい体験ができるのではと思っています。冒険の中では賑やかな新宿、秋葉原とデジタルワールドの様々なエリアを行き来します。 前作デジモンストーリーシリーズではデジタルワールドへ行くことはほとんどなく、その手前の電脳世界と人間世界との行き来が主でしたが、今作ではこれまでにない繊細な表現で描かれたデジタルワールドを訪れ探索することが可能になっています。
Interesting design.
冒険の中心となる活気に満ちたセントラルタウンや巨大な木々が生い茂るギアフォレスト、美しく広大な海が広がるアビスエリアなど、それぞれ違った表情を持つエリアが登場します。
I like the design of the
そこに
game.
住まうデジモンが違うのも魅力の一つです。個性豊かなキャラクターたちとの出会いが皆さんの冒険に彩りを与えてくれるはずです。もちろん RPG にはバトルが欠かせません。モンスター育成ゲームでおなじみの属性による攻撃ダメージの変化は、本作では基本的に種族・属性の組み合わせで成り立ちます。種族はワクチン、ウイルス、データのほかフリー、バリアブル等も含めて計7種、属性は火、水、草木などの11種に分類されます。デジモンの技と種族の組み合わせによってダメージが入らなかったり、倍以上のダメージを与えたり、さらに本作ではよりデジモンの個性が際立つ因子を追加しており、相性次第ではさらに高いダメージを狙っていくことも可能となっています。デジモン固有のスペシャルスキルと複数の付け替えが可能なアタッチメントスキルの2種を駆使し、敵や状況を見極めながら仲間デジモンのパーティー編成をカスタマイズすることが大切です。また本作ならではの要素として、エージェントが持つデジバイスと仲間デジモンの力を合わせることで味方のサポートや敵への追撃ができるクロスアーツを発動することが可能です。デジモンたちと共に敵に立ち向かう一体感をぜひその手で体験いただきたいです。デジモンの最大の魅力の一つは進化ルートが一本線ではないことです。一体のデジモンから様々な形態に進化できるだけでなく、他の進化経路の解放や成長限界に達した際にあえて退化する選択も可能です。進化・退化を駆することで一部のパラメーターやプレイヤーとの友情値を引き継いだり、レベル上下を示す才能値を引き上げることができるため、進化・退化を繰り返しながらお気に入りのデジモンを集中して育成することも戦略の一つです。またプレイヤーであるエージェント自身の成長も仲間デジモンの強さに影響します。デジモンの育成やパラメーターに関わる様々なスキルを解放できるため、積極的にミッションをこなしてエージェントとしてレベルアップしていきましょう。新たなデジモンはバトルで敵デジモンを倒してスキャン率を上げコンバートをすることで獲得可能です。バトルをすればするほど仲間デジモンは増えていき、育成の幅も広がっていきます。育成可能なデジモンは450体以上います。お気に入りのデジモンを集中して育成するもよし、多くのデジモンを収集し幅広い育成を行うもよし、
some people are actually playing prefer Pokemon instead of this one. This seems so much richer in content and better design on. It looks overall better than those the latest Pokemon games. But I guess nostalgia is a pretty big factor, even though many people actually were raised with Digimon instead of
デジモ
Pokemon.
ンたちが集うちょっとおしゃれなバーもあります。主人公はここでこの町を治めるメルクリモンというデジモンから電波塔の異常を調査する依頼を受けることになります。セントラルタウンは冒険の中心地として何度も訪れることになるため、立体感ある構造や密度感、BGM など活気に満ち満ちた雰囲気から次の冒険も頑張ろうと思えるような、そんな空間づくりを意識しています。イリアスには他にも様々なエリアがあり、それぞれが世界観的にもゲーム性的にも意味のある設計がされています。次はメニュー画面を見ていきましょう。メニューではデジモンの進化・退化、カスタマイズ、パーティーの編成等が可能です。進化・退化にはそれぞれ条件があり、例えば進化であれば一定のパラメータ値を満たすことが基本です。中には特殊な条件もあり、特定のアイテムが必要であったり、特定の性格になっていないと進化ができない等のパターンも存在します。デジモンのカスタマイズではそれぞれの個性に応じたアタッチメントスキルや装備品の装着を行います。強みをさらに伸ばすのか、苦手を補強するのか、ガンガン攻めるのか、サポート的な立ち回りをさせるのかなど、戦力は無数に存在します。他にどのようなデジモンが仲間になっているか次第でもカスタマイズの方向性は変わってくるでしょう。パーティーは6体のデジモンによって構成され、その中から3体をバトルへ出すことになります。さらに物語の中心となるアイギオモンはプラスもう1体として戦闘に参加しますので、彼を戦闘でどう生かすかもパーティー編成を考える上での重要な指標になることでしょう。マップ上には様々な敵デジモンがおり、シンボルエンカウントでバトルが始まります。
Okay, so you can avoid fights
バ
if
ト
you
ルでは
want.
種
That's
族と
nice.
属性の相性が非常に重要です。敵デジモンとの相性が悪ければ機械の3体と交代することをお勧めします。 交代は自分のターンであれば行動数の消費なしで何度も行うことが可能ですので、慎重にバトルを進めていきましょう。
Okay, that's
戦
cool.
闘に勝利すると敵デジモンのスキャン率が上昇、 100% 以上になることでコンバートし、新たな仲間デジモンを生み出すことが可能です。最後にボスバトルを見てみましょう。各ボスには通常戦闘にはない何らかのギミックがあります。例えばこのパロットモン戦では定期的に落ちてくる雷に当たるとダメージを受け、パロットモンへ落ちると敵は回復してしまいます。基本的にはこの逆境に真っ向から立ち向かわなくてはならないのですが、ちょっとした隠し要素として特定のデジモンをパーティーに入れておくことで相手の回復を防ぐことが可能にもなっています。クロスアーツはボスバトルにおいて必要不可欠な大技となります。敵デジモンの弱点を突くことでクロスアーツゲージを早く貯めることができるため、この点においてもやはり敵との相性コントロールは重要になってきます。これまでの知識と経験、そしてデジモンたちとの絆を総動員し、迫り来る強敵を打ち倒してください。ゲーム内容について少しでも楽しんでいた
Yeah,
だけ
that
ま
was
し
a
たでしょ
pretty
うか。
deep dive. Nice. We saw most gameplay elements of this one. Also, it's weird how in these games we have many anime-like creatures and robot-like creatures, but they also have some sexy angel creature for some reason. I guess we have to have some fan service.
ぜひ手に取っていただきたい王道の RPG 作品となっています。
And of course we have some characters that are like
今後のイベントでも使用できるようになり
to
ますので、ぜひご期待ください。本作はプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、Steam にて予約受付中
And
で
yeah,
す。
this comes out on
皆さんが
everything.
どんなデジ
Nice.
モンと絆を紡いで冒険していくのか、この目で見れる日を心から楽しみにしています。ちなみに私はパタモンを選んで、いずれはゴッドドラモンへ進化させることが確定しています。本日はどうもありがとうございました。
Okay, see you around, dude.
Thank you so much, Hara-san, for that
Oh,
in-depth look.
okay, so that was the-
Digimon
let's see,
Story
is this the last
Time
one?
Stranger will be launching on October 3rd, 2025. Look out for a playable demo at upcoming events.
Oh, nice.
And that is all for today's presentation.
A lot of fun.
Okay.
Thank you, Connor, for
That was
joining me
pretty decent.
today. And thank you to all our viewers for joining us as well.
Thank you.
Of course, great work to you as well, Sydney, and to our viewers. And remember, if you're a fan of any of the games that you saw today, be sure to follow any of the Bandai Namco Entertainment social media accounts in your local language to stay up to date on the latest announcements and releases.
We'd love to know what you thought of today's presentation and have provided a
Those
survey
fans are
link
really
if
big
you'd
on
like
his-
to
of
help
this
us
guy.
make our next showcase even better.
Sorry, I had to do a comment on
gamers.
that.
Well, thanks again for coming by, and we'll see you all next time.
Okay, see you around. And yeah, I guess that was Bandai Summer Showcase, guys. Yeah, we saw some decent gameplay and some deep dives on many of the titles that Bandai will be releasing this year, and yeah, some of them are next year, like the Dawnwalker game. I like how Bandai is actually now focusing on many smaller AA or almost indie titles like that Towa roguelike game, like anime-like Hades, or what was the other one? The Pac-Man Metroidvania style game that looks pretty cool, and that had a pretty nice episode on that Netflix series. Sorry, Amazon series. And I also have the re-release of Patapon games for all platforms. So yeah, if you're a fan of fun rhythm game, go check them out. That one will be, I think, the first release for this year. It will be on 11th of July. And yeah, we saw some gameplay from my personal favorite out of all of them is Dawnwalker, of course, the Vampire Witcher game, and Code Vein 2. Those two for sure I'm gonna check at some point. And yeah, I guess that was for the Bandai Summer Showcase. Light of games. Unfortunately, again, we didn't have anything announced for from Dragon's Dogma, and that's pretty sad. But yeah, guys, at this point I'm gonna stop the stream. If you want to see more of my streams, please remember to follow the channel on both platforms, YouTube and Twitch. I stream on both, and I also check my X account. I'm gonna go for a break. I'm not sure if I'm gonna come back. Yeah, I think I'm gonna come back and start the Persona 5X game. I want to see the first hour or so of the game and see if it's actually worth playing. I'm not sure if it's gonna be a pretty good game to stream, but by the way, Brett, are you still here? I think you played that one. Is it worth playing, or is it like a game you have to visit on your mobile phone now and then and just check it a bit? I'm not sure if it's actually worth for a full playthrough. And also I know that there are some walls you hit on that way. It has some gacha mechanics, so I'm not sure if you're gonna dive into it and fully complete the game like a couple of streams or so, like you can do on other JRPG games. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna close the stream now. Might come back in like half an hour or so with Persona X, or if yeah, we'll see how it goes. I have something to do tonight, or else I'm gonna see you tomorrow for another stream. And this week we're gonna also check Mecha Break. I think this game is already, yeah, it is. I think it released like a couple of days ago. Give me a second. And yeah, I checked one of the beta of that game. And I want to see how it works now that it's actually out. When was it released? Yeah, it was released like 2nd of July. So yeah, we're gonna check Mecha Break this week. We're gonna check Persona 5X, and later on, we're gonna start a playthrough of Lies of P Overture. And of course, on the end of this month, we might also dive on Wu-Chang. We'll see how it goes. And we have Stellar Blade and many more. Damn, a lot of cool games are being released nowadays. But yeah, thank you for watching Bandai Summer Showcase with me, and I'm gonna see you all guys on the next one. See ya. See ya later. Bye bye.